Hello YouTube. Quick apology. I'm sorry that this video is taking me literal months at this point to get to the point to create and all that. I have moved. I am living between technically a storage unit where I'm currently at and my grandparents. I have lost these 3 times now. I finally found where they went. These are the ones for Bowser. I found the ones for Yoshi. Well, I already put Yoshi together. This is the Bowser, but, I didn't complete. I hope I can remember what layer I'm on. Yeah, looks like I completed this layer, so. But, yeah, I was kicked out of my previous living house. It was a whole entire mess. Messing with girls or anything. It was just, my caretaker. I'm now living with a new caretaker that's been a lot better with me, taking care of me a lot better, helped me out a lot more than this one has. As you can see, I even have a better looking table now. This isn't actually the one you've seen before. This is a lap board for like laptops. So my setup is quite a bit different now. You'll have to let me know if this works out or not. But yeah, I think all the Lego pieces are still here. Lego pieces. Now, with tariffs, these things are a lot harder to get. A lot more expensive. But we won't go into the specifics of that. I don't know if I will be able to show instructions very easily, if at all. So, I'm going to do my best with this setup. This is already feeling a little cramped because my legs are like literally down here. So, yeah, this feels a little tight, little cramped. And I don't think there's any better way to do this because if I go with the desktop that's underneath of this, then it gets smaller. So, I have to be very careful here. Boy. I have not worked on this in so long. I feel so bad about this. Are we on layer 7? It's kind of what it looks like. No? Maybe? Oh boy. This might be a lot more challenging than I'm realizing. Because this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. We'd have to be on, like, layer 1, wouldn't we? This might take me a lot longer, and I might just have to cancel this video and just redo it entirely. I hope that's not the case. Oh, shit. Was I looking at this backwards? Are you all screaming in chat because I was looking at it backwards, maybe? Because that's the belly, isn't it? Yeah, this would be the shell. Well, we have no red, so it can't be this layer. Right? Oh, it has to be this one. See the... Oh, well, that's right. I keep forgetting. You guys cannot see the instructions. It has to be this one right here. That has to be it. Because... Yeah, see, it has to be. We don't have the tail piece because it's the start of it. Okay. So, I don't know where the tail is or if we even if we built it or anything. I don't know why those are stuck together. So, I guess if we find that, then good on us, but yeah. The lighting's a little atrocious in here, but that's okay, right? So we need, like I said, I don't know how good this video is going to be. The quality of this one might be pretty off. You'll again have to let me know. I'm using the same thing I had before. Why did I need this? I don't need this. I need 2 of these. I actually got the Seal Warrior, the Iron Man. And we don't need 2 of these. What am I doing? I'm out of it, kids. Sorry, I don't mean to do that. Alright, so it looks like this goes in the center. Alright, so that's put together. So we need the other one of those. So this should go like right there, right? No, down a layer. So it should be like right there. Sorry. Should be on the bottom down there. Not attached, which is really peculiar, but okay. That's a running gag with these sets, is a lot of things aren't actually attached. Oh, well, hey, look at that. I was just speaking of this piece. So we can actually just take these apart, because potentially. So it looks like we still need this booger, right? No. I'm so lost. I'm so sorry. This is going to take me a while. These things are so hard to put together. Not like hard, but you know, it's the translation layers. So, oh, good. My brain is not computing this. We're gonna pop this one piece off because I think it's wrong. That looks more like this. Right? Minus that one piece that's right here. We can put that on there. So that's on. We need a little 2x1. So anyone here on this Lego video excited for Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest Remake 1 and 2? I am. Okay, am I gonna have to find more pieces in these other buckets? I think so. Oh, here's one. Never mind. Just set that there in the mess. So it looks like this one's all green and white and stuff. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of 2-2 stuff. Okay. Well, that helps, right? So that's actually the final layer, so that can just go in there. Because that's done. Alright. So for some reason, this isn't attached. It just sits there. It's really weird. But okay. We'll just set that over here. Set this right here, I guess. Well, I'm going to have to rearrange stuff maybe. Off and on. Because, yeah, again, this lap board isn't meant for this. It's meant for laptops. And sorry, I'm having high blood sugar, so I am diabetic, as you've all discovered. I may need my phone off and on because the lighting in here is kind of atrocious. And I have like 2 lamps, so we need one of these. I'm gonna try not to blind you guys too much. It's more I just can't discern the yellow on these real small ones versus the off-white. Is there no Shri white, yellow ones in there? These are all the white pieces. Like I said, white and yellow. So there's no off-white in there. So, okay. That must be it. So we'll set that one on top of this one. This is going to take a really long time, I can tell. Might have to have like 7 parts or something. Okay. We need 2 more of these. Now, let's work from the front back. Maybe. My eyesight hasn't gotten any worse. It's actually still 20/20, but yeah, I'm blind. So it looks like this goes right here, right? Yes. And that's kind of the way you build these, is you just kind of pick up, sorry, right there. Because that yellow is right there. You kind of just look for like these, and then you just kind of place and hope. But yeah, these things are a real pain to build. So the other one would go on the other side. And I don't know if the brick separator's in these. I know I had some for these. Try not to push any pieces out of place. It's gonna be so difficult. Why does that look different? It probably supposed to be like that, I hope. I hope. Seems like that's off. There's 5 tiles on one side, and hold on, I'm gonna. Oh, I guess that's right. That's really weird. Yeah, I'm just looking back. That looked weird. That looks really weird. Because it's just how the bottom's supposed to be. Supposed to be built and not looking at previous steps and stuff. I really don't know what to talk about because, yeah, a lot's happened, but it's just, I don't really want to talk too much about it. It's just, things happened, you know? I'm trying not to build this off of camera. I'm also trying not to push any pieces out of place. Well, I just pushed something out of place. Come on. I don't know where this came from. That, all right here. Probably like this. Right? I have no idea. I'm trying to look back and I have no idea. No, it looks like it went like this. Okay. You're probably all just, again, yelling at me in the comments. Oh boy. These things are not fun to build at times. I have some Smurf ones I was working on, but you know, I was going to do all of them on YouTube. I actually own almost all the Smurf alot sets. Okay, I am just annihilating this thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. This is stressing me out. This is some of why I just haven't been able to work on this. I've just had so much going on. And then, you know, this thing's a pain to put together. So, I'm trying to breeze through it. Trying. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Which way does this go? You see how fragile these are. I mean, literally, I pressed and almost entirely crumbled them. Yeah, I don't think I should. Well, we're just going to take that off because that seems to be just causing me problems. Because sometimes the tolerances are really tight and other times are really loose. Like, see how well that went on? And now I'll put this on really easily. Just look at this shit. Yeah, see? The tolerances can be really finicky. And like, if I press anywhere inside of this, it's just gonna crumble. It's really fragile. See, it's funny because Yoshi was like not fragile at all, hardly. He was kind of hard. This is gonna be another one that doesn't want to go in place. Are you serious? I'm just trying to figure out how to go and put these on, sorry. Come on. See, now this one's not wanting to go in place. I'm starting to sweat too. That doesn't help. Oh my god. There we go, that one's in. So that's that one. Looks like we need one more on that left-hand side. I don't know why that right one's just not going together. It's starting to bug me. So, we're just gonna set this here for a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and move you guys over because I'm just building this off camera. So we're just gonna hold that like that for a minute and try not to drop it. Okay, so this goes... So we're gonna move that one and try and get this one on to hold that. And then we're gonna try, and I gotta relearn how to put these things together because these things are, again, you have to do them so specifically because they're so tight tolerance, or so loose tolerance, I should say. Yeah, look how much easier that was, except for the fact that that just came off. Now that'll have to be back on. Yeah, look how much easier that was. And I don't know why this is literally held on by like one stud, you know? That's so stupid. Like, the inside of this is so fragile, I just don't want to touch it. That's going to make building this one so much harder because it's so much bigger. So there's actually less volume to press. So, not fun. You know, again, I would not recommend these for children because these things are really, really a pain. And if you do build them with children, I would definitely make sure you help your child. Unless you really don't like your child. I mean, I guess to each their own. Now see how much easier some of this stuff just goes in place. I'm sorry to complain, it's stressful. I've been playing the Pixel Remastered of Final Fantasy. I was planning to maybe do a walkthrough like the second game. I don't see the first one really be worth the time. I already beat it anyway, so, you know. So, you'll have to let me know, and again, in chat, if you would like to see the second game or not. I know a lot of people don't like Final Fantasy 2. I like it, so. Now we're needing yellow, right? Yeah, I'm going to pull out my phone because I cannot see this. It looks like a greenish yellow. Like, I'm really not sure. Trying to not blind you guys, but yeah. Kind of see the color differences. Sorry, the lighting's really not that great. I wonder, what other colors do we have? So we have all this yellow. We have orange, red, black. Okay. I think it's probably going to be like yellow. Well, no, it can't be yellow, right? Yes? No? Yeah, well, no, it'd have to be yellow. It'd have to be yellow. Okay, I'll just shut up. I know what it is. Okay. So that means it's in one of these really hard to find containers that's overflowing. So it's probably this one over here. Yeah, it's definitely, I can almost guarantee it. Yeah, there's one right there. So we need one of these little nubs, probably 2 of them. Yeah, because it's mirrored. Need some L's, which there's millions of. Yeah, I kind of want to play Dragon Quest VIII again, too. I mentioned that in my other video. Oh god, I've got so many games on my list I want to play again. I've never actually beat 8 or any, really, of the Dragon Quest other than the first game. But that was because I ground up to level 99 in the first game and just walked over the boss. Yeah, I'm not nice. I'm just gathering all the pieces for for this here. I know you can't see the last one on there. And that does not look like it's saying well. Again, I'm gonna keep pressing this piece back in and not meaning to. I'm gonna have to reinforce that eventually with some of the extra pieces. Because that is ridiculous. That is actually atrocious. Like, there needs to be, like, a piece across here, almost. And that would drastically probably help. Instead of this just one side that's holding it. I might actually have to remove that piece and just remember where it goes. I just don't know. That is so ridiculous. But no, I'm planning to finish this, even if it's very stressful. Because, yeah, this is just ridiculous. So. And then other times like this, you know, it's so solid, it's actually legit peaceful. Because, you know, you can see in there, it's pretty solid. It's like 2 bricks all the way up. So. Alright. Trying to stick to only doing one side at a time so I don't mess up too badly. Because, yeah, again, pulling these apart, you've seen how bad that is. Alright. So I think this went here. Trying to look at both the instructions and what I've built. Not the right way to build, but, you know, instructions are always the better way to go. Yeah, I really hope there's a fan translation of Dragon Quest XI. That's one I would love to play. And yes, I know there's the PS4 copy. I've been playing it. I'm talking the PS3 copy. I don't want to learn Japanese just to play games. I really don't. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be the most painful. It's just I don't want to. I think that goes like right there, but I really don't know if I should put that down. Yeah, it does go there. Okay, we're just gonna press that down. So that's all the yellowish pieces, maybe? No, it's not. We need a red piece because that connects. It's a red Shri, which I think is in this pot. Most definitely. And pieces everywhere. That helps, right? So we're just gonna pop that right there. Alright. 24 minutes. Cool. We need a Shri skin color, which is this one. Oh, God. There we go. And these things will also make your fingers really sore. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like these things. They really do be falling apart really easy. There. Glue is almost entirely required for some of these builds because they are so fragile. It is really ridiculous. Like, the tolerances could be just a little tighter, you know? Just a little. It wouldn't cost you much. You know, it might cost you a little tooling, if anything. But, no, another one of my millions of projects is I'm trying to learn programming to make a video game. But, that's been going nowhere. I won't even lie. Like, I'm better at video programming for some reason than I am actually programming with C++. But, you know, that's probably for specific reasons. I don't know why. Now, it looks like... No. Hold on. These dark ones I'm really going to need my flashlight for, sorry. There's... Oh. Well, I put the wrong piece on. So, these aren't right. Oops. These are actually supposed to be L's. And I also need 4x4s, or 2x4s. These. Need 2 of those. Need 2 L's. The green ones I will definitely need my flashlight, so sorry if I'm blowing out the camera. It looks like I need a 2x2 or 1x2. I'm going to call things the wrong name. I need a 2x4. See, Chad, I didn't call it by the wrong. There we go. I don't think the white ones are in here. We need 1x1s, which I do not want to... Oh. Yeah, they're in here. So we need, like, 4 of those. And they're going to be, like, really buried. But yeah, I guess, according to an old notification, I guess I'm monetized. I didn't even know that, and I got this notification, oh yeah, you're monetized, you can get sponsorships and stuff. It's like, oh, I don't even know how to get sponsorships. It's like, oh, that's really cool. I've got like 12 subscribers. That's really great. And I know everyone hates me because I haven't been working on this, and I'm so sorry about that. Things happen, life happens, you know. People get mad at you. People don't want to do their promises, and then you get forced out of your home, and it becomes a nightmare. So. Alright. Now, are those... Okay, I was going to say, those look like these right here. These 2x4 red ones. Which I don't know if those are floating or not. I hope they're not floaters, because that would be annoying. So we're going to deal with these white boogers first. I'm sorry if my hands are like causing too much issues. And if the res is too low, you'll have to let me know, and I'll have to figure out how to fix it on the tablet, because I have no idea how to use iOS. I'm not an Apple shill. I hate Apple. This was something that my mother handed me and told me just to use, and well, it's become my recording device. So it's like, oh, thanks, Mom. You know, mother. That's really nice of you. To me, Mom is wrong, mother is right. You know, I know I didn't get that reference from the mask. Sorry, I'm speaking wrong. Okay, why is this not going in place again? Why? Ah, my hands are already sore. I don't mean to be a complainer, chat. I will suck it up eventually, don't worry. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Just got to do the same. There we go. Oh, and that's worse because I'm sweating again. I sweat really bad in my hands, my feet, so yeah, if you ever wonder why I don't cover my feet or wear socks or shoes, yeah, that's why. So if you do see my feet, yeah, don't worry, my feet are actually really clean. Yeah, I keep my feet really clean. I'm really weird autistic. Yeah, I have autism too. Obviously, I mean, I'm doing Legos and I'm pretty old, so I won't say old because I'm doxing myself, you know. Don't want to do that. Just a man building Legos. Then again, there's older people building Legos, so. I actually wish companies would sponsor me for Legos. That'd be nice. I love Legos, especially these. You know, they hurt my fingers, and sometimes their tolerances are a little too loose. There's some sets I would love to have, but yeah, 40 plus bucks is just, it's rich for me. You know, it's bad enough I'm going to pre-order DQ 1 and 2. You know, that's going to be pretty bad dent in my debt. So, and no, I don't have a Patreon. You can't donate yet. I might make that a feature later. I have no idea. So, didn't I have another green 2x4? Whatever. I'll just pull one out of the bucket. Where did these go? Oh, it's attached. That's why. Okay. I'll wake up. Just give me a few hours. I almost fell asleep, and I was like, I'll just get up and I'll actually do this video. So, that was fun. So these go right here. I'm doing this thing again, building it off chat because I'm trying to see the, or off screen rather, not off chat. Oh my god, this isn't game streaming. I don't know if I'll ever do any streaming, you know. Because it just don't seem appealing to me, but that's just me. Alright, that layer is actually complete with no floating pieces. Oh, that's a relief. But, no, I'm going to try and get this finished this time. I'm going to try not to do the sign of disappearing or getting depressed or any of that. I'm going to literally try and just, that's the other thing. I suffer from slight depression because of things, so. Different things in, you know, the caretaker stuff, so. You know, it's whatever. We all suffer from something, right? What? Does this just sick off like this? I guess it does. It's the arrow that pokes through. Looks like it does that. Yeah, okay. Oh, back more. Right? I am so lost. No, it's like this. I had it right. I don't know what I was doing. Man, I miss Mega Blocks. You know that? I miss the old Dragon lineup of Lego, knockoff Legos or Mega Blocks, whatever you want to call them. Those were so fun. My uncle actually has a bunch of them, which is kind of funny. So, yeah. But no, I was playing some Dragon Quest 9, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't miss grinding for hours and hours. I mean, you don't have to, but I like doing it in a way. And then other times I really hate doing it. It kind of just depends on what I'm watching and doing at the moment. Oh, this is all the way up in the top. These right here. But yeah, I'm excited to do Iron Man, the Seal Warrior, you know. He was so hard to get. Oh my god. So literally, I mean, this proxy shipper went to like 17, 20 listings, and not one of them would actually ship the item. Yeah, they all one did ship it, but it was the wrong item. It was the Ninja, and it was so upsetting. He almost sent it to me, and then I told him, no, that's the wrong one. So he went to some more listings. Eventually, we did actually get the right one. Man, he was rare to get. That does not look right. Whatever. There's a giant gap. If you can't see it. See? It's like right there. My fingers are huge. Not really. But yeah, I'm probably going to go to an hour, and then I'm going to cut this. So, sorry if it seems like it's too short. I kind of want to go play Dragon Quest 11 a little bit. I'm going to do another video on that. I already have one pre-ready, just to upload. So, I'm trying to be more of a YouTuber. Trying. I need a 1x2. Right by the side, which means it hangs off. Trying not to press that stupid thing inside. It's so hard not to. Oh my god. Now we need the green or yellow ones, which there's millions of. Looks like we need 4 of the L brackets. Sorry again if I'm saying stuff like, oh no, because that's not off camera. I was going to say if that's off camera, I'm sorry. I tried to slide it over more so it's more in the middle of this lap dock. Or lapboard. Lap dock, yeah, sure. I've got a lap dock, ironically. I got the dope display one. I just don't use it because, well, I wish it was higher res, higher refresh for what I paid. But they did, you know, I did get a good deal on it. That's what words I was looking for. Sorry, I was thinking there. But, I actually wonder if they would sponsor me. That'd be hilarious. I could ask, I guess. They'd probably tell me I don't have enough viewers. Yeah, I'm kind of desperate for money at this point. I've got debt that's like almost over $2,000. Luckily, I don't pay interest, so, you know, as long as I pay the minimum. I know, kind of hilarious, right? So, boy, my eyesight, man. It's like it's 2020, but I still can't see this stuff at times. Is that right? Yeah, 2 out. A 2-2, okay. Whatever. Whatever. No, I better not do that. People will think the wrong song. No chat. I like females. You know. Boy. Better shut up. Another 2-2. Just being my natural self. Oh boy. As I sweat and profusely slip. I might have to actually take that brick back off. Really? Come on. Come on, man. Not this. Sorry, I'm a clown. I'm the class clown. Alright, Need a 1x4, need a couple of them. Oh god, that reminds me of LLMs. Like, who even came up with that name for AI? I mean, it's kind of weird name. Not picking on it, not doxing it, I just think it's kind of weird. But yeah, there's some of the file extension names for, you know, the games I was trying to translate. Yeah, it's just like, what? What? Yeah, you need a lot of force to press some of these down. And that's some of why you wind up popping things off, breaking things, taking things back off, putting things back on. It can be a nightmare. Come on. Oh my god. You just see how it doesn't sit in there. See that? That's why I'm fighting. Do I really need to work smarter, not harder? What? Oh. Yeah, it just had to spite me because I said that. Another game I really want to platinum is Kingdom Hearts. But boy, there's a grindy one. I don't even know how many hours of the one I have. And, oh my god, did I just knock a bunch of pieces off? Uh-oh. What did I do here? Chat, what did I do? Did you see what I knocked off? Because I have 2 pieces here now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I have no idea where those go. And I lost that yellow one. Oops. Well, if I find it, I find it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where those came from. Why can I not put this in? Darn it! Me not mad, but me not happy. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Okay, we're just gonna pop that one off and see if it goes in. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know where those popped off from. But that really kind of bugs me. And I don't see anywhere where those could have popped off. Unless it was at the bottom, like right down here. Oh yeah, see it? It's right there. But I have no idea how they go back on. Like this? Yeah, see? There's no dividers, which is the problem. Why these things just fall off. And another piece just fell off. Oh God, where did the fuck this come from? Oh, that's the one I dropped. Okay. Whew. Oh God. See? Don't freak out, Chad. I'm just as freaked as you. Now, is that skin color or is that white? Questions. I'm saying it's white. Oh yeah, that's definitely white. Okay. So that's white. I'm going to do this round, and I'm probably just going to quit this, like I said, and go play Dragon Quest and relax. Because this is stressful. This has actually legit become stressful for me. I used to really, really like these, but yeah, this one's bugging me today. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, if you got any, like, recommendations of, probably not these or anything from China at this point, because I don't have a lot of money. If you got, like, any recommendations of things you want to see or, you know, any of that, let me know, and I'll see about it. You know, I am on SSI, and, well, yeah, I don't get very much of that, so. Like I said, I am trying to get a job. It's just time, money, you know, in this damn program. So, yeah, I'm still in it. So. But, you know, like I said, I don't want to talk too much and too loudly about it. So. All right. Man, I can't wait to put the next layer on so those are held down. Ugh. And I don't think I can easily do it without actually having that on, so. Alright. We got the L's on. We need 2 1x3 greens, or 1x4 greens. They were in this bucket over here. Yeah, I'm sitting on a futon, so actually I've got lots of space beside me, so that's where I'm pulling parts from at times, so you guys know. And it was just a cheap futon. It was like 100 and some bucks, so it's not an expensive one. Kind of cushiony, kind of not. I don't really want to do a review on it. It's kind of a pain to put together, but, you know, that's just because I did it myself. But, you know, here we are. So, we need a 1x4 red, which I don't think is in this bucket. I want to say that's in the bottom one. Yeah, I can already see 2 of them. It's always nice picking up pieces, and they just go in place, and it makes me so happy. And then you have this. You just wiggle, woggle, woggle, wiggle, woggle. And then they just go in place, casually. And it's so mellow and peaceful, and, you know. And you got ones like this bugger. Don't want to go into place. Make your fingers hurt. I know it's not the piece. So is it actually going on the red? No. And that's falling off. Great. Sorry, I'm just looking at the instructions. It is one thud. Okay. Side, I don't know. Could. Ouch. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Ow. You want to get these for your kids? I don't recommend it. I can't say it enough. You will actually have these things sewn across the house. And look at this. I just broke off more pieces. And more pieces. And more pieces. Oh my god. I'm trying to breeze. I'm trying to breeze to it. This thing's annoying. Like, maybe buy the Yoshi. The Yoshi would be okay to do as your kids. This one, no, not for the faint of the heart. I used to buy, you used to be able to buy this one actually in 2-pack. Yeah. I don't know if you can still do that because, like I said, I've not been on Alley for a while. Okay, we're just going to grab a different one and see if that's the problem. We're actually going to do it. No. And I'm so sweaty that I literally cannot hold these pieces. I'm so sorry to complain and go on. It's just, this actually hurts. Okay, let's just pop this one off. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I don't know where this goes anymore. It goes like right here. Oh yeah, it just pops right on. Now this one won't go on place because this one's in the way. And I don't know where it went. There it is. Which way did it go? Doesn't really matter in my opinion. Yeah, look at that. The tolerances can be either really tight or really shit. But then this thing just falls apart, so. Yeah, see, easy. Now we gotta put this back on, which I believe, I don't even remember. That's not right. It sticks out, which is why I keep popping it off. Yeah, look how easy that was just to pop in because it's so loose. I'm sorry to complain, but yeah, these things can be tolerantly. And then how things just float on one stupid peg. Like, I get, okay, they can't put dividers because then that's copyrighted by Nintendo. Copyrighted by, Lego. So, I can understand why they don't do it. But, oh boy. I just looked at what we got to do next, and I'm not looking forward to that. We got to take some skin-colored L's and put them in a very specific, stupid way that I'm not looking forward to. Because it looks like one's floating, actually. One is legit floating. Because this goes like this. So we're just going to pop this off. And do it. And then we're going to pop it back on. And then we're going to get the red one, wherever it may be, over here. Oh man, my fingers are so sore. I literally can't pick these up hardly. I'm so sorry to be a complainer. I don't mean to have dainty hands. And now we have a piece that won't go in place. Because why? Who knows? There we go. When at first you don't succeed, just take it apart. Right? That's life lessons for you. See? So easy. So easy. And now for so hard. Okay, I'll just say so hard from now on. That'll become my new catchphrase. So hard. So hard. Don't take that out of context, chat. Bad chat. You're the ones causing the problem, not me. I'm messing with you. Just having some fun. Now we can all have fun here, right? Right, chat? So we need 2 more of those L's. Like, literally, these L's are literally gonna be the vein of my existence. Yes, I said vein by accident. I meant vein. Well, maybe I did mean vein. I don't know. I don't know if I'm excited for the new Batman game, because if it's just another serialized one, like the first Shri games, yeah, I ain't excited because Shri was shit. And yeah, you can roast me in chat for that. I don't care. Shri to me was garbage, and I don't care for it. So I won't play that on here. I'm on platinum, yeah, but I'm not gonna do that on chat. Nope. Not on YouTube. Because I fall asleep too much while I'm playing it. And we also have those 2 floating L's, which make no sense. So I'll just grab those because they're floating. They're like right here. Hey, that was actually on video. I'm getting better. Yay! But, another reason I'm only wanting to do hour on these is because, well, it's easier to upload. Because I'm over Wi-Fi. Now for the last layer of this one. Why did I put that up there? I have no idea. Okay, we need skin, which is these 2. Alright, why did I cover it? Alright, we're on the green layer, which means there? Right? Right? Yeah. So we can do something like that. Come on. Stop dropping the damn brick. Nope. That actually goes in the middle. So we must be building the belly. This must be the last rung. And then it can start to go back in or something. Yay! No, I'm joking. It probably doesn't. Well, no, looking at the next round, it does, actually. It looks like this is flat. So this is probably it. So yeah, Bowser. We've actually made some progress. Yeah, it's only like 6 layers, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. Like I said, I'm so sorry to have complained and went on and just whatever, you know. Sorry. My fingers hurt. So. And I'm not entirely used to doing these anymore. I wish I had kept with it. Kind of like crocheting, but crocheting is just one of those too. I just can't do as well as I used to. Because it hurts my hands, my arthritic hands. Yeah, that's some of the issue, chat. I have arthritis. You know more about me in this video than you know about probably a lot of YouTubers. But, you know, I don't mind doxing myself a little bit here and there. Someday, nobody will even watch these videos. I hope the guy that messaged me actually watches it. That would be nice. I feel bad about abandoning my fans and my viewers. I do, actually. But, you know, when things happen in life, you know, it's kind of a hard thing to put up with. And then I have a sleeping condition, apparently. I just sleep all the time when I get real depressed. So, that doesn't help matters. A lot of YouTubers suffer from it, sadly, I've heard, so I'm not out of the loop, I guess. That's why I got all you guys, right? Right? I'm just mostly messing around with you guys. Anyways, where's the... Oh, okay. The yellow ones are over here. No, Dragon Quest is what's keeping me up and going. I'll be honest. Like, that's got me so excited and pumped, and the fact I'm playing Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, that's got me so hyped and pumped, and I'm actually feeling lively. I'm not feeling so dead and dreary. You know, I'm just gonna not lie to you guys. I'm gonna be honest. That game's got me going. It got my blood running, man. My blood went from cold to warm. Yay, more almost floating pieces. Yay. Yeah, I'm pulling pieces off the side of here. Sorry, I'm not on on video doing all the piece hunting. Because you're probably all going to scream at me anyways about find this, find that. It's there. Nah, I know you guys aren't. You guys are pretty supportive. Pretty nice so far. And I appreciate that. Here, I gotta check that. Yeah, I gotta answer this, sorry. Then I'll finish this later, like I said. Alright, flashlight. Because I need to check the color. It's a 2x2 green. Alright. 2x2 green. Here, we're just gonna move this back over here and just find these out. Because, yeah, reaching way over there is annoying. I want to finish this so I can play Dragon Quest. I'll probably go with playing 11 some more. Like I said, I'm planning to do more videos on that. Even though I know it's an old game and, yeah, whatever. Now I need the L's. The red L's. Yeah, Death Note was pretty good. And no, I can't say TH very well, so yeah, not a speech impediment too. Yay, more almost floating pieces. How fun. Yeah, I don't mean to complain, it's just I don't like floating pieces. Or almost floating pieces. Speaking of floating pieces, I don't know where those two L's went. Oops. Well, they're somewhere. Alright. Alright. These are the skin-colored white dots. Don't eat them. They're not edibles. Need 2 of those, if I can get a hold of them. The sweat doesn't even help, it just makes it more slimy to... There we go. I have to keep wiping my hands, it's so annoying. I might actually have to just get some of those, the stupid gloves. Alright. Now we have 1 by Shri. 2 of them. Well, hey, look, this way I actually carried a piece. Irony. No, I know that's slightly gross. I'm sorry, chat. It's not even that my hands are filthy. It's literally just that. Oh, looks like the floating piece is gonna have to put them in this bucket to my left. Do you see why, chat? I think I see why. Unless I did something wrong. But I don't believe I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm counting and reading, sorry. So we have 1. Then we have the 4, 2, 3, this. You know what, chat? We have a problem, I think. Do you see it? This is supposed to be in one more. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I done did it. Well, nice knowing you, chat. Sweatman's got to take it all apart and put it all back together. And I would run the fan, but it's literally would cause so much noise in here that you wouldn't be able to hear me at all. Yeah, this is all supposed to be like up one more. It was starting to go so nicely. And it's just this layer. Oh yeah, see, this is some of what I was talking about right here. Well, shit. I'm not gonna worry about that right this minute. I'm just gonna set that over there and just grab a 2 and try and put that in there. I think it went like this. Right? Right. Yeah, okay. I know it's cheating and, yeah, I don't really care. I'll fix that later. Yeah, see, this is definitely a telltale sign that that was wrong. And hopefully I can get these apart. I might need the tools that I don't have. They're somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do these ones later because I can't do them. Oops. Oops. Well. You win, you lose, you win, you lose. Right? See, that came off easy. Okay, we're just gonna have to do that one. Chat, you got any super glue? I'm getting real mad. They're coming apart. And you know what's funny? I actually put this one in one too far. Kind of funny. Because it's supposed to be like sticking out. Anyways. Technically you're supposed to just like set this down and just never take it up. But you know, don't know how that's possible. Not meant to be handled. There we go. Alright, we're right back to square one. Let's make the same mistake twice. Right? Now we're over an hour. You happy? I'm not. I'm just messing with you, chat. So, what? Like this? Trying to reference it off of one of those LLs. And it looks like it goes on the bottom of that LL. Just like this. It looks 155% right. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Please don't tell me I'll get that reference, please. No, I'm joking. That's a kid reference. Everyone gets that reference. Oh, boy. Like, I've lost coordination in my hands, it would seem. That's what I've lost. Because even sweaty, I used to be able to do these pretty well. I'm not going to lie. So now, where does this actually go? Yeah, it goes on the inside. Because you almost never set pieces directly on top of other pieces. Not like this. This is a bad case. So, that one's done. Well, not done, but you know what I mean. It's worse because I keep accidentally looking too far down. And yeah, I could open my door and that would help with the heat issue. Because it's mostly just going to be in my room, but then, well, yeah. Everyone would hear me yelling at the camera. So, it's a 55 coin operation here. I don't want to wake nobody. I will turn on my fan when I go to do the Dragon Quest video, though, probably. And just see if it's possible. If not, then I'll just go play Dragon Quest 9. Because all I really want to do is just grind anyways. Or get where I can grind for hours on end. And get to like level whatever. Not max, no, I did that in Dragon Quest 1 once. I will not do that ever again. Because that is ridiculous. I definitely won't do that in the new one because that is really ridiculous. And you know they're gonna do what they did with the Pixel remasters. They're gonna hype up the experience and give you a trophy for getting to like level 50 or something. They should give you one for just getting to level 99 just to be annoying. They should. That'd be hilarious. Why do I still have these two pieces here? Ow. Great. I don't even know if that came apart. It looks like it did, right? I don't even know. I'm going to find little pieces and I'm going to have to put them back in here and be like, oh yeah, I know what that goes or where that goes or what that's for. Whoops. Sent that flying to the atmosphere. Alright. It's all messed up over here. There's not a lot I can do until I get like this piece on. Because this goes right there anyways. So. Yeah, I hate that they only give you 2 lines of reference, which really is stupid, in my opinion. We should be higher up now. Oh, hey, there's the piece I sent to the atmosphere. That should just go right there. Yeah, I was kind of dumb to put that down. I don't really care until it matters. I wish I could get this part. I'm gonna try again. Hey, look at me. I'm a genius. Gotta be $500. Wait a minute. What? Excuse me. You're in the wrong place, too. I was like, what? What? Oh, you go right here. I did play some Final Fantasy VII once, but I never finished that either. I have a lot of games under my belt, but never finished. I'm nice, ain't I? I play games, but I don't finish them. I don't know if I'll actually ever do the full Final Fantasy VII on video. That would be annoying. I especially will not do 9. That is a special one I'm doing by myself. Sorry, chat. I'm doing that one by myself. Excalibur 2 is going to be my first trophy, and it's going to be really hard. Yes, yeah. And I don't even get to enjoy the game because I'm literally just going for Excalibur 2. If only they remade the game and made it where you could actually new game plus the game was Excalibur 2. Wouldn't that be really nice? Oh, come on. Not again! Well, I can't put it down. Doop 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 doop. Maybe if I pop that off. Yeah. The reason I don't talk about movies is literally because, well, I've watched some, but, I don't know. I just don't get into a lot of the new stuff. I think a lot of it's kind of dumb. I actually haven't even watched all the new X-Men's and all that. I literally don't even know. I see some of this stuff and I'm like, what? You know, YouTube shorts and stuff, I see some of it and I'm like, what? Okay, cool. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what? Yeah, I'm out of the loop. Oh, boy. Alright. We're so close. Yeah, see, now we're right at the edge. Which is probably what we want. We need the little green dots, which I don't know where they're at. They're probably over here. Finish off what we have over here then. Why did I put that white dot where the green dot goes? Alright. Look at that. Look at that. We're so much closer. We actually need 2 of these because these belong to the under parts. We need 2 of these. Right. And you know, I get there's a lot of dead YouTube channels where people just kind of disappear and then people get mad because, you know, Those people never come back. And I'm not trying to be one of those people. I'm trying to actually build my channel. This is one of those that you see kind of why it's been so daunting for me. And then, you know, all the other issues I've dealt with other things. So, yeah. It's just one of those. So, I'm looking at the other one, right? And it looks like these ears are already attached. Because they're attached with those those 1x3s. So, and by that logic, the 1x2 goes next to this, which I'm not looking forward to. And there's just one peg sticking out. Right? Yeah, I guess. Fiddly, 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 foo. Alright, good enough. I hope. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now I need a flashlight because I cannot see. I'm blind again. Alright. So we need 2 of these 1x2s. We need a couple of these 2x4s. A 2x3, excuse me. I don't know. I want to say it's a 1x4 and a 1-1. Which kind of makes me a little nervous because it might hang off. I hope not. We will see. We need some LLs. Or no, we don't need the LLs. Excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong one again. Okay. So that looks like it. Alright. I didn't grab 2 of these. I failed. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I'm just trying to get this part put together. And not knock that little 1-1 off the back of that. It's gonna be another one of these, and my hands are so greasy and slimy. Are you actually serious? Are you legit being serious right now? There. Alright. Put the 4-4 back. 4 suds. Alright. Now we need a 1x3, which I have no legit idea. Or 1x4. It's right here. It's useless. Alright, chat. That will be actually it once I can get this on. I want to make you endure me watching me suffer. Just get a hammer. Smash it. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Alright. Well, that's all I'm doing today because my hands are already sore. Well, tonight, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. I know I'm guessing those are like nubs for his spikes. That's what these are. This is probably the tail. These are spikes. It's pretty cool. We're going to put this one on top because this has less pieces. Alright. I'm going to make sure to not lose this, and I'm going to actually start finishing Bowser. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, and I'm going to go play some Dragon Quest and upload this, and probably upload another video of Dragon Quest 11. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, and I will try to continue this. Bye.